Hey, yo! What's poppin', gang? Yeah. It's the night show. What's good? What's good? What's good? Listen, fam. Man, I was busy all day today, gang. Literally busy all day today. I'm super happy I was able to actually get here, man. But we were super busy today, and I wanted to take some time out to talk about this tonight. What do we got going on over here? Can y'all see me up here? I can't tell if the camera even came on. Let me know what y'all got going on y'all end. My bad. Yeah, okay, my bad. All right, man. So this came out a little while ago, and I had to pull up and talk about this. Kendrick Lamar killed hip hop? Wait a minute. Let me say that again. Kendrick Lamar killed hip hop. How does that even make sense? So at this point, like, I really want to hear from y'all, right? Like, I really want to hear from the people. I don't want to hear from, when they say, when, oh, they said this or they said that, I heard this from Kendrick Lamar killing hip hop is absolutely one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. Now, you do have to look at the source coming. Shout out to Minnie, what up? I see you. Hip Hop Stan, what up? King Hemo, what up? Tanisha, what up? Linz, what up? We got a late live RMS, what up? Thet, hi gang, what's up? Yeah, we got late time live tonight, man. I was super busy today and I didn't get a chance to get on earlier. So I figured, hey man, let's pop up late night and see what the gang got going on. Hit that like button. Shout out to Hip Hop Stan for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, man. Must be Drake suckers. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of that. Blue Castile, what up? I'm like, damn, no crew today? See, look, I figured y'all was thinking that I typically only don't stream on the weekends. If you guys have been sleeping under a rock, this came out, I think it was late last night. And Academics was having a conversation. And we're gonna listen to the conversation, but I definitely want to see like what the perception is from someone who's not kind of maybe I won't say a super fan, but maybe a fan of Kendrick Lamar. Like if you're just not a fan of Kendrick and you're not a fan of, I won't even just say Kendrick, man. If you're not a fan of lyrics and vulnerability on tracks and deep thinking, that's kind of where I'm thinking this is going. What's up, Be Real? Colin, for becoming a member. Shout out Colin, I appreciate you, gang. Yo, it's finally been a long time. What up, Just the Puppy? Act the voice of Drake #1 stan. Real hip hop. Right, basically real hip hop. So to say that he killed hip hop is absolutely insane. We are gonna tap into this clip. It's a short clip. We do have some another topic to get into right after this as well. Nobody is out here for Kendrick like Academics is for Drake. There was another really good statement that somebody said also. Somebody said, where are all the new Drake fans? Chalupa! What's up, gang? Where are the new Drake fans? Since this beef has kind of been going on, you've been hearing about a lot of people saying, man, I didn't used to listen to Kendrick, and now I'm listening to Kendrick. I didn't know Kendrick was like that until this beef, and now I'm a fan of Kendrick. I don't see a lot of new Drake fans coming out of nowhere saying, yo, some sexy songs for you really changed my idea, and I really am starting to listen to more Drake. Are there any new Drake fans? I mean, be honest. Big ups. What up, Kevo? Creepy Act and all these D-riding streamers only support Drake because they have access to him. And I, you know what? Like, I feel like if they just said that, it'd be a little bit more understandable, right? Like, I know you ride for Drake because he's gonna hit you with a kickback. He might pull up to a stream. He might invite you out to a spot or whatever, and you have access that way. But the amount of glazing that happens is kind of weird. And we seen that also yesterday when we were listening to that one video where Ack was saying he talked to Drake and Drake said, "Who's your GOAT?" Bro, do not call me or do not answer the phone asking me to tell you who my GOAT is. It's absolutely weird to me. Kendrick is being the strict leader that hip hop needs to get out of this hypnotic brain dead era. Well, let's listen to the clip. That is exactly the point. Literally the point. You nailed the point right there. That's exactly the point. But let's go ahead and listen to this clip. It's a short clip. We're gonna probably listen to it a couple times.
Yo, I talked to some rappers, bro. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Bro, I talked to a few rappers. And obviously they're not woke rappers. They're not.
So we already see they're not woke rappers. But what does that mean? What does that mean? What does they're not woke rappers even mean? Are they asleep? Like y'all said, brain dead, no activity, no neurons and electrons or whatever firing off. None of that. No no connections. Just they not woke rappers. So off the bat, off the rip, I already know where this is going. I already know what type of rapper you talking about. Not educated, right? Let's get it.
Lyrical rappers. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Bro, I talked to a few rappers. And obviously they're not woke rappers. They're not lyrical rappers. A bunch of them feel like Kendrick killed hip hop, bro. Like I'm just keeping a bean with you. Like I feel like it's not even I feel. This is what they told me. Yo, bro, he made hip hop so lame where it's like
he made hip hop so lame? Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, before this beef, there was talk about hip hop like dying. And like there not being like a real direction for hip. It was like drill music and lean and like what else? Like wait, now it's lame because there's a conscious effort to want to better yourself or talk about other topics that don't necessarily talk about killing people, destroying your body, and getting therapy? Wait a minute. You know what that tells me? That tells me you never knew what hip hop was. Whoever the rappers are, that tells me that's what you thought hip hop was. So maybe you heard a version of hip hop. Shout out to Supermom for becoming a member. Let's go, Supermom. Appreciate you. That lets me know you never knew what it was. So you heard a version of hip hop and said, I can do that. Which that's also another topic for another day where we'll get into that, where there's a top 5 in a lot of different categories. There's a top 5 in a lot of different categories. There's a top 5 most lyrical. There's a top 5 most influential. There's a top 5, there's a top 5 in that lean era. There's a top 5 drill rap. There's some guys just do really good in those eras, in those areas. But overarching, the king has to sit atop hip hop, cannot just be a dude talking about smashing your girl, diamonds, rings, the paddocks, strip clubs, and pills. What are we talking about? What up, Roll Tide? It makes no sense. So you already see it. It's lame because it's not falling in line with the party side. Like I said, you can have that side, but that the circle was probably this big. Now that circle is shrinking where your fan base doesn't want to hear that anymore. So now Kendrick made it lame because people want more from their music, or they want you to put more into your music. That's what it is. Oh, I forgot. So now you can't roll out of bed, mumble on a song for a minute and a half and put that out and give me 30 of those and then go tour. Does that make sense? Shout out to Jonas Henrik becoming a member, gang. I appreciate you. Look at the crew members pulling up, man. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. Watch the party die. Kendrick said it already. Watch the party die. Burn it down to build it all back up again. And then you'll see those people who have been thriving for so long scrambling because they don't know what to do. What do you do when it was so easy for you to go in the studio, record a song about the same thing you just talked about in the last song or the last 100 songs? Some of these artists' songs are exactly the same, bro. Beat is damn near the same. Flow cadence don't change at all. It's the same song. They just tweaking beats. You can't do that no more. You got to give us more. I'm okay with fools like not liking Kendrick. Lets me know I have great taste. Now you got to put effort into it. They had it easy before Kendrick. Facts. And like I said, there's still those artists out there. There's still the artists who have always put quality over everything. So it's not, I won't say it's just Kendrick. Kendrick just is probably the best at it right now. There's definitely artists who have been putting quality over everything. Those artists are good. They chilling right now. They chilling. We good. We gonna watch y'all scramble and try to figure out. It's like the kids who used to be in school that cheated on every test and got good grades. It's like that. They cheated the whole time and got good grades. But then here comes the final test. Here's the final, which is the longevity in rap, the longevity in hip hop. Wait, you have no longevity because you cheated on everything. Good morning. I'm gonna give you one though.
Good morning.
You cheated through everything. So now that person that studied the game, that person that studied hip hop, that person has always been putting quality over quantity is chilling right now because they are prepared. 10,000 hours. You put 10,000 hours into anything, you damn near expert. Bruh, I'm telling you, these rappers scratching their heads in the studio trying to figure out how to enter the top 50. Furthermore, the top 10. Just imagine though. Just imagine this though. Just imagine being a rapper who's been doing the same thing for so long and being successful at it for so long. I'm talking 5+ years. 5+ years of being really successful at just putting out kind of mediocre music. And now this dude comes along and makes it so people are the switches, the neurons are firing. People are really hungry and thirsty for real music. And now you can't get on a song and mumble no more. You got to actually say something or people going to be like, nah, I ain't listening to that. Huh? There are some outliers, but Cardi arguably, where would you put Cardi in a influence standpoint, number standpoint? Like, where would y'all put him? Like, Cardi for rappers, influence-wise, I'm saying he got to be top 5 right now as far as influences. Like when he drops something, everything stopped. Much love from Brazil. Shout out to you, man. I've become a huge fan. Keep grinding. Thank you so much for that. As far as when he does something, people listening. Yeah, I think he might be 5 out of top 5. So Cardi is an outlier. Cardi's an outlier. You got to think about guys like Future. A little baby. I'm actually kind of curious to see what YoungBoy does. I'm curious to see what YoungBoy does because even though YoungBoy is in that like murderous music kind of sound, like I don't want to deviate from that. He's definitely like the catching bodies on damn near every song, but he has a pocket where he can kind of get a little bit introspective, and I kind of want to see where he goes with that. But I think it's interesting. My bad. We stopped at 20. We've been listening to this for 28 seconds. Let's get it. From the top.
Yo, I talked to some rappers, bro. Yo, listen, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Bro, I talked to a few rappers. And obviously, they're not woke rappers. They're not
crazy word to even have to say that.
Lyrical rappers. A bunch of them feel like Kendrick killed hip-hop, bro. Like, I'm just keeping a bean with you. Like, I feel like, it's not even I feel. This is what they told me. Yo, bro, he made hip-hop so lame where it's like niggas is just overanalyzing shit. Like, this is about to be like battle rap again. Like the
overanalyzing.
The whole
like
genre is battle rap.
It's not battle rap. It's not battle rap. Battle rap? People overanalyzing? Nah. You can't say that. People have been thirsty for it and just haven't been getting it. So now you gave it to them and they can't get enough. Definitely people want, I definitely know that there's people who still want to just put the music on, ride to it, and that's kind of where I put the Cardi music at. What up, Cali Greens? That's kind of where I put the Cardi music at. I put that on, I ride. When I went to the gym, I threw Cardi on, and that was it for me. Future, Playboy Cardi, Travis Scott, facts. This video solidifies the shift in the hip-hop scene. Even the rappers admitting this is insane. How Kendrick just came and hijacked the whole game. Tell Snackademics to go get a Krispy Kreme. What did Lynn say? Like, why does this bum still have a platform? Because of I don't know. That's a great question.
It's like niggas is just overanalyzing shit. Like, this is about to be like battle rap again. Like the whole genre is battle rap. And I ain't gonna lie, most of the niggas who told me that, some of them are street niggas and some of them just make regular music. Like, they feel like it's harder to get attention doing what they did because Kendrick just turned the shit into a Me Too movement.
Come on, bro. Yo, listen, if people wanted to hear it, don't you think they would be listening to it? So you saying Kendrick got mind control? Kendrick got mind control? You telling me? So now there's the acceptance part too, where it's like, bro, Kendrick kind of shocked the game, bro. It's a little different out here. It's a little different. We can't do the same thing we was doing before. People want more. People want to overanalyze. People want to analyze. So you putting out something that's so meatless in a sense, so without substance, that people don't want to hear it. Now, he don't have mind control, bro. If you put out something that people want to hear, they'll listen to it. Listen to Cardi. Look at Cardi. Look at Cardi. If you ask me, this is a step in the right direction. I think so too. Shout out to Carl Johnson for the $2 donation, fam. I appreciate you. Crazy work. Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to know who said it.
No, I'm not going over that. Yo, I talked to some rappers, bro.
I want to know.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I talked to a few rappers.
Now, and then to say a few rappers too. A few rappers. Like I want to know who those few rappers are. Who, because I can't imagine. I'm trying to think about rappers that I think would say something to have it would say something and have an issue with innovating or getting or elevating in a sense. So I want to know who those rappers are. There's not very many that do like a crazy number anyway. Rap wasn't selling like that, bro. What are they forgetting? Rap wasn't selling like that. Tell them jokers to stop being lazy and up their game. There you go. They just whining and crying because they really have to display skills now. What up, crew? What up, Lito? Lil Yachty. And the thing is, I don't even think Yachty is on that. Like, Yachty could actually put out decent music. Like, who do y'all think it is? Give me some rappers that y'all think are the rappers that have issue with the kind of shift in the style of music that is accepted now. Give me some rappers. I see Lil Baby. The crazy part is, man, I honestly used to rock with Lil Baby from just like a grind standpoint. I feel like he put in a lot of work, but a lot of his music sounded exactly the same. And people were calling him out for that too. Even like other artists, man, like just I don't know. There's just a lot of artists that have fell victim to not being able to elevate their music and their sound. 21 Savage, G-Face said all of them. 21, ooh, probably Uzi, 21. Yeah, 21. But the thing about 21, bro, is he always been just like low key. Like he never really said much anyway. So it's like he wasn't never gonna change nothing. 21, but I do think the expectations for a 21 album now might be a little different. 21 might drop an album now and might be like, that's a little. You can't just get on the track and be like 21. You can't do that no more. Cole did clearly. But Cole can stand his own. Cole can stand his own. 21 Savage is a good rapper. I don't believe anything he says. No one said that to him. That too. I feel that YouTube reactors and hip hop purists asking for too much from artists. You know what I think, G-Face? I think here's the thing. I think there's this excitement around hip hop. There's excitement because it's been so one note for so long where you haven't had a lot of energy around the depth beyond the words. Like he says something and that means something. So then we look into that and we see what that means. And that ties to something else. And that goes to, so there's just a lot of energy behind that. I'm absolutely thinking that and that's the thing though, G-Face, if you think about this, right? When Cardi dropped, bro, I didn't hear very many reactors being like, yo, this isn't that lyrical miracle I was looking for. Most of the people I feel like I heard or at least watched understood it wasn't gonna be that going into that. That's even what I said. I was like, bro, it's not gonna be lyrical miracle, dog. I'm here to vibe out. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you who will have a problem with the shift. Who will not have a problem with the shift? Doechii, yeah. Doechii is not gonna have a problem with the shift either. Not at all. The real problem is TDE about to be a problem. Look at how they're moving. Everyone loved it until Kendrick jumped on Future's track. Cardi always been bad. They were very accommodating to Cardi's style. He is setting a precedent in his own lane. I think so too. I think the reactors were very accommodating to that. All right, so that was basically it, man. For this clip in particular, he made hip hop so lame right now. I did kind of want to get to some of these comments. This is what the reset did. Academics, now this is real rap, brought back to true lyricism. that doesn't need gimmicks and naked females twerking or shirtless dudes humping on them. Oh yeah, come with real. So that's what I'm saying. You can see these aren't bots. These aren't bots. These are real people. Okay, let's get to another comment. They said no one cares for Kendrick because no females want to be on stage twerking with a dictionary. Next, it's he has ruined hip hop. Shout out to Vicky for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. See, I told you, sir, you're built to do this. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Next, he has ruined hip hop. Which is it? How does someone with no power change the scope of the whole genre? How does someone with no power change the whole scope of the genre? How does that happen? Right? Flacco, I know maybe 2 people that listen to Cardi heavy. More comments. What was happening to the genre before the beef? It was dying. Nobody was selling. Now fans care. Now fans give a F again, is what he's saying. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, these aren't bots. Nah, we are hurting academics. He's begging for our attention, especially after getting caught grooming that grooming that 16-year-old kid. So sorry. Keep your ac opinions and content. It means nothing. Hopefully the reset has unalived all the whack rappers. The jig is up. We want more. That's crazy. I bet Lil Baby is one of them straight suckers. Okay. Somebody mentioned Lil Baby. Because majority of rap has been boring and been watered down. LMAO, either you come to the mic ready to compete and give your best, or someone hungrier than you will take your place. So again, these are people saying this. I want to see the comments where they're like, yeah, you're right. I want to hear it go back to what it used to be. Tell them ninjas to try harder then. We're not accepting their ABC bars no more. $365 billion views, 125 complaints. Stop it, right? Like, you had them billions of people and 120 people complain to the FCC? what was the number of FCC complaints for Janet Jackson? Number of FCC complaints, Janet Jackson. During the performance, Jackson experienced a wardrobe malfunction, which resulted in 540,000 complaints to the FCC. Over 500,000 complaints. Now, obviously, that was a wardrobe malfunction. But 500 to 125, 500,000, 125, that's crazy. You know they're going to crash out if a black woman breathes wrong. Just got here. What's up, Lawbry and Gentle? What up, Chosen One? Sorry, guys. I meant to say 500,000. Yes, it was 500,000. Academics conveniently had rappers tell him what he's been saying to himself the whole time, right? What's holding him up? Release your music. Let's see what that's what I'm saying. Drop the music and see what the people are going to say. Drop the music. Cardi dropped, and people love that. So drop your music, fam. If you think that it's whack and it's lame, that must mean that you feel a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-conscious about the music you're going to put out because it's not deep enough. It may not need to be that. But let's hear the project, right? They complained about everyone that performed at the Super Bowl. Facts. Any other comments? People are dissecting lyrics in hip-hop? Look. Come on, bro. Good, they can step up or get another job. People, some rappers equals Lil Baby or Yachty. Oh, somebody said Yachty earlier today too. Shut up, skill issue, get good. Only 1 or 2 groups of individuals appreciating this run right now. Obviously, they're not woke rappers, not lyrical rappers. This says it all. This is literally everything I said. Literally everything I said. Literally. Drake Glazer's gonna say that. So I wanted to go through the comments to try to get some people that might be saying something different than what we're saying. What kind of dumb take is this? Go listen to pop music if you want BS passive listening. Even then, Taylor Swift is keeping her fans engaged. These rappers are illiterate, and we should celebrate that. Bonkers take. W comments. I don't care what Ack has to say. He's the Fox News of hip hop, where everything is a lie to make his cherished one look great. If any rapper said this, it's because they thrive when the bar is low. Where's the bar, chat? Where's the bar, chat? Come on, fam. I'm trying to set the bar high. Who trying to jump and get it? You better all trying to skydive. Y'all know the rest. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to kind of go through some of those comments. All right. Next topic of discussion. Kendrick's Super Bowl show draws 125 complaints. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance drew 133.5 million viewers and 125 FCC complaints at the same time. It follows the tradition of people making ridiculous critiques about the halftime show. Check out some of the complaints and let us know. Can we find all of the complaints? I literally want to see all 125 of these complaints. What's up? What up, Muhammad? Do me a favor, chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are less than 100 subscribers away from 29K. So if you're watching and you are not subscribed, make sure you guys hit that sub button. Turn on the notification bell so you guys know exactly when we go live. You guys can join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff. But we are less than 100 subscribers away from 29K. So Kendrick's Super Bowl halftime show draws 125 FCC complaints. Let's see some of the complaints. Some of the complaints noted his American flag imagery. So, wait. So now we can't be patriotic neither? You can't be patriotic and show the flag? You act like it was burning or something. Some of the complaints noted his American flag imagery. Somebody wrote a letter, contacted him, called him, and said, hey, listen, I didn't like the way he used the American flag. I think he desecrated it. I don't like it. That should be a record low number of complaints. I want to know what the I would like to see if this is where this stands for the amount of complaints. Shout out to Diane Burgos. My favorite YouTube channel where we keep it 100. I appreciate you for the $2 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you. He said they got girl hands. Where's deleted at? They got girl hands. People are so sensitive. Yeah, so they complaining about the imagery of the flag, which is absolutely insane. Next complaint. Others complain about his black-only supporting cast. Who do y'all think that was? I would love to, if it was a phone call, AC for the 2. Drake was 100 of the complaints. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all amazing, man. I appreciate these donos. Thank you guys so much. Others complained about his black-only supporting cast. I want to hear that phone call. I want to see the email. But the crazy thing is, shout out to Lexi for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you. When we watched that TikTok compilation like the day after the Super Bowl, there were really mad people. People really mad about what the show looked like. I'm just being honest. They were really like, yo, with this, he didn't have anyone other than black people up there. We want U2 back. Bring back, what was the other one? I forgot. Bring back this other band. Shout out to Lexi for the one gifted. Who got it? Christy got it. Make sure you say thank you to Lexi. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. The crew is growing, gang. The crew is growing. Now they complaining about DEI. Can't make this up. You have to understand the music to understand the imagery. If you don't understand the music, you won't understand the imagery. And I don't listen, when other races have performed at the Super Bowl halftime show, I would like to see the complaints where they say, yo, there's not enough of people of color up there because it's been like that for so long. And then recently we started, making sure we add people of color and things like that. But before then, nobody was saying nothing about it. 125 out of 133.5 billion. That needle in the haystack. I saw Rihanna had 100. Jennifer Lopez got at least 1,300. This is nothing. Facts, right? This is nothing. And then I told you we looked up Janet Jackson, and she had 500,000 for the slip. For the slip. Was that Eudore Jesse? Hopefully I'm saying it right. I love the reset. Not only are we bringing in real rap music that makes you move your soul and body, but also I think Big Backademics is jealous and scared of all the new YouTube channels that's having motion. We kind of discussed that briefly during not Culture United, the Collective. We discussed that briefly during the Collective where there's a lot of motion around hip hop right now and the people talking about it. And wherever you choose to go for your hip hop perspective, it's cool, right? But some people speak about it, or some groups of people speak about it differently. Some people speak about it from experience and wanting to see hip hop grow and move forward, and others are more parasitic and kind of take from it. And I think when the leader of that pack, and it is right now, the leader of that pack is Kendrick, watching the party die and talking about hip hop from a place of substance and love and stuff like that, you tend to follow the creators that are in the same line with that, right? So if they're leaving from there and moving to other places, you could be right. You could absolutely be right. If that killed hip hop, great. That's needed a revival. That's a fact. Not gonna lie, the rap beat brought me back to hip hop. A lot of people said that. A lot of people have been saying that. All right, so that's complaint number 2. What else we got? There were those who felt he focused too much on his feud with Drake. There were those who felt he focused too much on his feud with Drake. So out of 125 complaints, how many of them do y'all think were he focused too much on Drake? It's not enough black people, not nobody other than black people. He focused too much on Drake. And what else was it? The American flag imagery. Yo! Shout out Christy for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you. Look at this. Crew members going crazy today. Who we got? Oh man, who got it? Got a little bit of a lag. Who got it? Shout out to Dritz, Mexican Style, Monroe Ruth, Hudson, and Wanderson. I appreciate you. I think it's this video that's lagging me. I think it's this gift. Thank you so much. YouTube Unfolded, what up? How come I never get gifted? I think you have to make sure that you can accept gifts. If you click on that thing, if you click on that gifted thing, T, what up, my boy? Hey, we got a legend in the building. What up, T? I think if you click on that, it'll see if you can actually accept gifts. I think that's the thing. T go crazy in here, man. That's the glitch gang. What up? Those complaints are talking about nothing, basically, man. We lagging a little bit. I think it's this gift that's freaking lagging me, man. Let me see if I can get it off the screen. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, no, there it is right there. Maybe that was it. What up, fam? How many hundreds of millions watched the Super Bowl? I think it was 100 and no. Was it? Yeah, 135 million. 133 million, excuse me. 133 million. Kendrick Lamar made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded. That was another issue. T is here, man. What up? What you been on, fam? Kendrick Lamar made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded. So this is one of the 125. So if I was Drake, I probably would have flooded them with FCC complaints. If that was me, that's what I would have done. Click the gift and make it to where you accept it, but I never get them either. Yeah, click the gift, and you have to make sure it's clicked on so you can get it. Some people watch just for the halftime show just to see if he would also do his genius in putting the performance together. Once it was over, I was out. Salutes the Glitch Gang. Yeah, man, salutes the Glitch Gang in the building, man. I appreciate him pulling up. So one of the complaints was Kendrick Lamar made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded, which sounds like a Drake fan for sure. The 125 complaints are not exclusive to Kendrick's Super Bowl performance. Oh, really? What are the other complaints? Wait, what? 125 complaints are not exclusive to Kendrick's Super Bowl performance. So I would have loved to have known what else they complained about. I would have loved to have known what else they complained about. But those are some of the complaints. Fake and false, scandalous claims. Focus too much on this feud with Drake. The cast is all black and American flag imagery, which is wild. Rihanna's 2024 halftime show sparked 100 FCC complaints. So he got a couple more. Shakira and J-Lo's 2020 show drew over 1,300 FCC complaints. Safe to say, Kendrick's show was a hit with only 125 complaints. I think it is safe to say that. I definitely think it's safe to say that, especially when we've seen 500,000 come in for Janet Jackson. Drake also made fake, false, and unfounded claims, but he wasn't at the Super Bowl, right? So, they got to keep it like that. Somebody didn't like his pants. Don't forget Serena Williams. Oh, it might have been Serena. That might have been the other one. That might have been the other complaint. Some were of Kanye's commercial during the Super Bowl. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, the Breakfast Club said that Janet Jackson had 500,000 complaints, so 125 is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing in comparison to that. Oh, I forgot about that. I would like to read the complaints in the same way that we read the court documents. I think that would be funny. I think that'd be funny. But chat, that's going to do it for this one, man. That's going to do it for this one. Like I said, we less than like 100 subscribers away from hitting 29K, man. So I appreciate everybody pulling up for this late night stream. We had another video lined up, but I think we'll go ahead and do it tomorrow. We'll just do the one video today, and we'll go ahead and get to that tomorrow, man. But make sure you guys hit that sub button if you guys haven't done it already. Join the fam, man. I appreciate all of the love and support. Thank you to everybody who hit that sub button today, everybody who hit that like button today, everybody who donated today, everybody who became a member, who gifted a membership. It really helps out a lot, man. I got tied up today. I couldn't really hop on, but I definitely wanted to make sure we at least got one video out today. You guys can follow me on all my socials, man. Follow me on all my socials up here. TikTok, all that stuff, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Make sure y'all go check out my dog T go crazy too, man. I think my boy going crazy over there, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and follow him as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have an incredible rest of your night. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Respect the T for showing up too, man. I appreciate that.